up? It's your boy Scuba. Excuse me. Shoot, I let's just.
And I'm the soda-holic.
I'm eating grapes, and I think a grape went in my throat or something, or like a grape juice got stuck in my throat. Anyways, it's your boy Scuba Steve.
and I'm the soda-holic.
And I'm La Chancla.
Sorry. Now I have another grape in my mouth.
Why?
He's dying.
Stop with the grapes.
Someone save this man's. Come get your man's.
I'm trying to someone come get her. Hold on. ASMR hour. Y'all didn't like that one. Sorry. I'm like really hungry. I need to eat more fruits. And grapes is what I've been eating for the past like week. Y'all ever just peel off the skin of the grape?
No, that's weird. What the heck?
And then eat and then leave the throw away the skin, but like feel and taste the texture of the skinless grape.
Scuba Steve says I do surgery on the grape every day. What do you mean?
It's kind of cool. I mean, it's just interesting that. I mean, something that's not like that doesn't enhance your life or anything, that doesn't really give you substance, but like besides like the fruit itself, but it's just aesthetically it just looks cool. It's like one of those what is it
It's like you take off the skin of the grape and it looks like an orange now.
No,
or
it's
feels like an orange, but it's
you know those videos that's aesthetically pleasing to watch. You know, when people cut like bars of soap, or you know they like throw Play-Doh or something, you know, something like that. It's kind of like that, at least to me.
I like how we're super off topic. and
we don't even have a topic. Anyways, welcome back to another.
Over here, like, when are we gonna talk about the right thing?
Well, welcome back.
And I'm the soda-holic.
Welcome back to another podcast. Ooh. Today.
Have you guys ever peeled a grape before?
You know, during this whole stay-at-home stuff, I've been reminiscing about all the food that I used to, you know, like take out and fast food and stuff. You know, that kind of, you know, bad for your arteries, but good for your soul food. You know what I'm saying? Because like I've been cooking a lot at home. Well, not a lot. Sometimes I get lazy and I just don't even eat at all. But I've been, I just every now and then I'll kind of just treat myself to like a Taco Bell burrito or some Whopper or something, you know. And like all this time I'm just thinking like, what? I mean, hold on. Another grape.
He's still eating
Stop
grapes.
with the grapes.
I know, we're trying to do a podcast here. Come on.
Can I not eat? Can I not eat? Dang, man. No,
Tell
it's
that
just
to the viewers that are listening to you.
Our one viewer was very
I mean, when I'm eating, at least I'm like away from the mic. At least I'm not like. Do you know what I'm saying?
Well, I thought it was
eating.
ASMR hour here. You should be doing that.
I was just thinking about like restaurants that I like to eat, because you know you could distinguish between like a good burger from McDonald's and Burger King and like Wendy's and all that kind of stuff, or at least like the fast food chains. And then there's like the self-owned, the private-owned fast food chains, because like you know. You know,
Yep.
And then you got like dine-in restaurants and like, so it's like for me, and my friends back home and like the Sodaholic, and I mean we tried. I think there was a time where we wanted to try out like every single burger that the smaller burger joints had to offer. You know, because I like burgers. Burgers are great. I think the Sodaholic like burgers.
I love burgers.
And so, yeah, and all of our friends like burgers. So like, there was a moment in time if you can correct me if I'm wrong. I don't, but like I remember there was a time where we wanted to try out different burgers from different burger joints, right? There was this place called the Flame Burger. You remember that?
I do remember that.
Yeah, there's this place called the Flame Burger where we live in. We always wanted. I've never had, but like we always wanted to try out that place because you know it's just some random freaking burger joint in the corner of the street, right? But I mean, we never got the. I don't think we ever got the chance to. But, anyways, right? But it's just kind of interesting to see that the same item could be made in so many different ways, right? Like a double cheeseburger from McDonald's could be different from like a double cheeseburger from Denny's. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
always fresh, never frozen beef.
At least for me, I when it comes to burgers, I like a good like breakfast burger. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just like a regular burger and like an egg and a hash brown. And I think IHOP has some pretty good freaking breakfast burger. I forget what they call it, but you know, I go there when I go to IHOP. I try to get either the burger or just some like regular plate of like pancakes or something. But I remember going to IHOP for that burger, and then I went to Denny's for like the same kind of burger, and I was like, man, this doesn't hit as much, low key. I think it's just the sauce that they have, you know. But that's just me. I mean, but I always, if I ever try to go to get a burger or some specifically, I try to go to like Burger King. Burger King makes some really good burgers. You know what I'm saying?
Your go-to burger place is Burger King?
For a burger, yeah.
I think my go-to is Jack in the Box. But like when I was in Iowa, they didn't have, or I didn't see any Jack in the Box. But like the Jack in the Box burgers taste so good, but they're so bad for you.
Oh,
like
yeah.
my favorite one is the buttery Jack or something like that.
Oh yeah,
that
the buttermilk
thing is
Jack.
so fatty, but it tastes so good.
Holy crap, dude!
So sick.
You know they used to serve ciabatta burgers. You
You
guys remember that?
Jack in the Box?
You guys remember that?
No, I've never
I
had
Jack in the
Box.
Box.
I remember that.
but yeah, no, I remember they had ciabatta burgers, and low key they hit. They probably discontinued it because I don't think it was selling well. But man, those ciabatta buns don't get hit on a burger.
They used to have the breakfast munchies, and they had this really great croissant sandwich thing. That was really good. Hella fattening. Like a buddy of mine and I used to go all the time, like in the middle of the night, to get those munchies. And bro, super greasy. The box was always wet, and we
That's
love
facts.
it.
All the boxes at Jack in the Box are always wet.
That's true. I feel like every time I leave Jack in the Box, I'm just breathing hard, out of all the the fat and the grease that they have. It's just another time where I get that feeling is when I'm eating a Baconator from Wendy's.
Bro, the Baconator is so good too. I ate that
Bro,
on my flight back.
That's the only thing that I get from Wendy's. I mean, if I'm trying to treat myself, Wendy's is like a place to go to treat myself because the Baconator. Bro, like 3 bites and I'm already like,
I think my go-to place for realistically, my favorite restaurant is Denny's, and I totally disagree with Scuba Steve over here. I fucking hate IHOP, man. Their burgers suck. To me, their burgers suck.
IHOP.
I'm a burger guy, and I don't like pancakes.
IHOP,
proven to be a fact on our hot take about waffles versus
yeah.
French toast for life, baby. But dude, the fucking personally, the Slam Burger at Denny's is better than anything I've ever gotten at IHOP because they have this Well, no, they changed the recipe. But before they used to put like queso sauce and sunny side up with hash browns on it. Bro, it was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
But then,
See, that's what they had me too.
Yeah, man.
But then, yeah, I guess they did change it because when I had last time, I was like, the sauce is.
they got rid of the
you know?
queso sauce, and I was like, "What?
Yeah.
You guys are stupid." But every time I go to Denny's now, I always tell them to add it, like add that sauce on there, and they do it. So yeah, I don't like IHOP because I hate pancakes, and dude, slam burger for
Look.
life.
Shout out
Low-key
to
though.
IHOB when they tried to make it IHOB instead of IHOP.
I remember that, the whole promotional thing. Low-key, excuse me, low-key, like breakfast joints kind of make good burgers, like
Yes.
breakfast burgers or something. Low-key. But I would agree though. I think Denny's, at least for dine-in, they're pretty good. I mean, that's like our
Their
go-to
meatloaf.
restaurant. Yeah. I mean, they got that 2 for $6.8 deal, man. That value menu. Ooh! It hits every time, dude.
Ooh, Philly
Every time.
steak at IHOP is pretty good though. Won't lie to that. Is this just our attempt to get sponsored by any of these guys?
Please!
Man, what sounds really good is one of the deals at Denny's with an ice cold Coca-Cola. Smile, great.
My favorite like all-time burger place though, it's really close, cause I started with Red Robin's because
Yum.
Red Robin's is like everywhere
Yum.
in the
Yum.
U.S.
Yum.
But then I went to Hawaii and they had a place called Teddy's Bigger Burgers, and bro, those are game changing. My favorite burger at Teddy's is pastrami burger. It's pastrami with a hamburger, and it tastes so good. It's just extra meaty. It tastes really good.
Would you say it has more meat than Arby's? Because Arby's has the meat.
I think
Boom,
I
boom,
think
boom, boom,
it
boom.
blows Arby's meat out of the water, to be honest.
I've never had Arby's before, so I wouldn't.
I just looked
Are you
up
kidding me?
I've never had
locations
Arby's.
for
Holy crap.
Teddy's in Washington. It looks like there's one by Bothell.
One thing
So
though.
if you ever want to go, that's a good place to go.
Yeah, but the Sodaholic has never had Arby's though. We're just gonna ignore that because Arby's has the meats.
Yeah.
Why haven't you been to an Arby's?
I've never gone to an Arby's. I'm sorry. Fuck.
It's a freaking essential as an American.
My family was poor. Okay, we can only go to fucking cheap stuff.
No, it's fine. You're not really missing out. I mean, their French dip is pretty good, and I think their smokehouse meat burgers. It's probably my favorite, but that's the only reason why I would go to Arby's is to get those two. Nothing really else, you know.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing about me now that I'm older, and I get to pay for my own shit and stuff. Is that like I don't want to waste my money on things I don't know is good, you know? Because there's been times where I've
Yeah.
experimented and then I just wasted money, you know? And I
Yeah.
don't want that, you know? I worked for my money and I want to get something that I'm good at. I have no idea if Arby's.
Yeah, but you gotta. Well, I mean, exactly. You won't know until you know if it's good.
if they had a
right?
free sale, then sure.
I highly doubt it for like a fast
Yeah,
Well,
but like
exactly.
kids in their 20s, I say kids because everybody in their 20s is still kids. They act pretty much like kids from what I've experienced.
Yeah, getting
Are you
married,
talking about, like-
having kids.
like 20-year-olds or
No,
the
like
decade 20?
all right, so like let me rephrase. Like 26 and under is it like those people that age are kids.
No. But we talk about that some other time. Continue.
Hot take.
Oh.
But like, anyways, man, you for me. Oh, people in that age group are more like when they go out to eat. I guess they like to go towards comfort because like what Soda was saying. like they would rather go to a place they already know is good than rather try something new. Like, just for fear that they'll waste their money, because like
Fucked up.
we don't have a lot of money especially in like the 26 and under range. So we usually go for comfort because we want to know that it'll be good compared to like trying something new, rather than trying something.
Right.
Yeah.
I get it. No, that makes sense. I mean, it is kind of a scary world. It is kind of a scary world to when you're going into the restaurant when you don't know much. I remember being the Sodaaholic went to this El Salvadorian restaurant, right? And like, I was like, can I tell the story?
Yes, of course.
Okay. And like it was me, him, and a couple other friends after this basketball game. And we all wanted to get lunch afterwards, and so we did. And we were looking around different places, and one of our friends was craving El Salvadorian food. So we're like, okay, bet we'll just go show up to. I don't think I've ever had El Salvadorian food, but I recognized the menu, and I kind of like understood what I looked at, and I got like myself a burrito or something, I forgot, but I don't really remember because what the Sodaaholic got was the most memorable thing, right? out of everything, because there's the words I think were in Spanish, but we didn't understand Spanish, but the picture there were still pictures, right? And so like at least just showed you what it was, like what the item was. But it was just funny because the Sodaaholic didn't recognize any of that stuff. But he did recognize the chicken nuggets, so we got chicken nuggets that day.
You got chicken nuggets.
Well, here,
at
let
me
me make my case. Let me make my case, okay? So, yes, it is true. I got chicken nuggets at an El Salvadorian place. The thing was, I understood what the menu was trying to tell me. I just didn't want any of it, and I went last because I let everyone go before me because I was like, let me decide. And when it got like everyone in our group went and it's time for me to order, I still didn't want anything on the menu. And I had to make a choice. Either I get nothing and I go sit down with my friends and be that awkward one who didn't order food when you're going out, or I get something safe. And that safe thing was chicken nuggets.
But you can get like nachos and still be normal.
I've had some garbage nachos before, okay? I didn't want to waste my money, okay? Big thing. I don't want to waste my money. And so when I sat down, like everyone was having a good time, I sat down with my chicken nuggets, and then like just seeing their heads turn to look at what was on my plate and the immediate disappointment right after. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. It's just funny because, yeah, for me, I never had an outside. It was just kind of funny that,
What would it have been
worse?
worse?
Bad nachos ever.
Would it have been worse for me not to get anything or chicken nuggets?
Nah, it'd be worse for you to get chicken nuggets.
Really?
No, I think it would be worse if you got nothing because
that means I don't want anything from you.
No, because look. Because especially like Hispanic restaurants, they usually serve chips, so like you could just snack on the chips.
Yeah, but it wasn't that kind of restaurant.
Oh, wasn't that? Okay, never mind.
Yeah. So.
I'm right. Maybe
I mean,
not.
I think it'd just be worse if you didn't get anything. Yeah, because it's just it is kind of awkward getting like sitting around people like it's big group of people.
It's a social thing.
Eating.
Yeah, and how are you not gonna eat something?
Say if it was like maybe me, the Sodaaholic, you, and like some other friend, and he didn't get anything to eat. That would have been okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I would have been like, hey, do you want something? Like, I'll share my meal. But if you're in like a big family type setting, like the whole freaking half of the diner, then it's kind of like, and you're the only one not eating. It's kind of like, it's kind of sorry,
Well, like people who don't order stuff, because I had hung out with people like that who didn't order anything, but like the people who did. Like, they feel pressured to keep, like, to eat faster because the person who didn't order anything wants to move on, It's like, it's not our fault that you didn't order anything, but, at the same time, there's that friend guilt. So I didn't want to put them through that. Okay, so I also, I'm going to throw myself on the bus. Oh, But yeah, I'm gonna throw myself under the bus. I also went to Puerto Vallarta and got Mexican pizza because they didn't have chicken nuggets. Because
You severely butchered that, but
because
okay.
they're
Go past
they're
it.
oh what Puerto Vallarta?
Oh my gosh, please stop.
Do you have a problem with me saying Puerto Vallarta?
Yes, I do. Stop.
It's not his fault that his Spanish ain't the first language, my guy.
Spanish
I feel-
wasn't my first language.
All right, so
How
don't
do you
judge
say
him
it?
then.
How do you
Dang.
say it then?
Puerto Vallarta.
Puerto Vallarta. Was that better? Did that please you, old Master Pablo?
It's better than not trying. I'll give it to you.
Not trying.
I'm pretty sure, bro. I'm pretty sure he was trying, man.
I'm not. Just because I can't roll my tongue doesn't mean I'm not trying.
look,
Anyways,
let's not get into it. Let's not get into it.
their enchiladas suck ass. Their Spanish rice is subpar. So I ordered Mexican pizza, and it was garbage. Puerto Vallarta. I don't care. Puerto Vallarta. Anyways,
Yeah,
I do
that
like
is-
Wendy's.
Wendy's is good.
All of that
Wendy's
for the
is
payoff of I do like Wendy's.
good. Y'all, well, I mean, I'm judging from what the Sodaholic's been saying. I mean, he had pretty like doo-doo food, but like, have you had a pretty good experience with other food that isn't a fast food? You know, because
Like, what do you mean?
and oh, I mean, like Denny's, for example, right? I mean, I would agree I've had pretty doo-doo nachos, but I think Denny's has some pretty good nachos. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
'Cause, like,
I can't believe
know?
that you. I'm pretty sure. Well, It doesn't surprise me that much, but like, never in my life have I had really, really bad nachos.
Yeah, no, bad nachos. It happens,
It
bro.
was like
It happens.
either at Red
'Cause
Robin or Applebee's. It wasn't that it was nasty. It was just it was bland. You know.
Yeah,
Oh,
and it's like too
okay,
soggy.
That makes sense.
You
Never-
know, and and it's just
Never order nachos at like places that aren't supposed to serve nachos. That's just.
But Denny's has some really good nachos.
Exactly.
So it's just
Oh,
it's just
nachos.
interesting. It's just kind of wild to me. Never mind, I had a thought and I forgot it. Keep talking. Let me
So Denny's, I was at Red Robin's and the waitress told me to take the menu, but I'm pretty sure she was joking. But I still took the menu anyways. And that was
like home.
yeah, it's hanging on my wall proudly.
That's funny.
So if you guys ever want to know what's on the menu at Red Robin's, I got you.
I bought this Colorado omelet from IHOP.
Bro, those
It
are
was
good.
so good.
So good.
Those are amazing. It's like one of the few things I get from IHOP besides the burgers and the pancakes, I guess. I'm gonna just keep adding items the more I talk about IHOP. I like IHOP. It's pretty good. Excuse me, but I remember I got it and I ate half of it because I was full because I also ordered like hash browns and some other sides. And we were all getting ready to leave and I put mine in my little box and then we all left. And then later that day, I was hanging out with my friend and I was like, oh crap, I left my Colorado omelet.
You left
I'm
it at the
scared.
IHOP? That's sad.
Yeah. Ugh. That was gonna be my dinner because that was my breakfast and oh man.
Feels bad.
Oh, sucks. But IHOP's good. I like it.
Just fucking criticize like a whole fucking thing, but just save it with a different restaurant.
What is your guys' favorite fast food restaurant?
Fast food?
Yeah. Like any kind of fast food. Doesn't have to be burgers.
Well, it's just like it's always dependent on my mood, you know? And like if I'm trying to treat myself with a good burger, I go to Wendy's. If I'm just trying to have a burger meal, I go to McDonald's or Burger King. If I'm like on a budget, I go to Taco Bell. But they still serve good food, so it's it works out well. But that's pretty much it. Those are just the main stuff that I go to, really. I never been to a Carl's Jr. before.
Carl's Jr. is pretty good.
Wait,
The one in town where we are
haven't.
is not that good.
Wait,
Yeah.
were you there when we went there with Daniel? I'm sorry, just forget this, because you don't know who Daniel is.
Yeah, no.
Oh,
No, I wasn't. I don't think I was there for that. But yeah, I never had a Carl's Jr. until I moved here in town, and yeah. I mean, they're pretty huge burgers, low key. Like I wasn't expecting how big it was gonna be, but yeah, it was alright.
Yeah,
I mean,
burger size is comparative to like Jack in the Box, because Jack in the Box actually serves decently sized burgers, but like the one in town here is not that good. I like I've been to better Jack or not Jack Carl's Jr.'s before.
But I will say this though, I'm always craving Panda Express.
Panda
every
Express
time.
is very
Panda
good.
Express never fails to fill me up. Every time, never fails.
I guess I just haven't gotten the right thing at Panda Express. Panda Express and Chipotle are just okay to me, but I guess I just haven't gotten the right thing.
Chipotle's okay.
I don't like Chipotle. I like Moe's better than Chipotle.
I like Taco Bell.
Hot takes, Moe's is better than Chipotle.
I don't even know what a Moe's is.
Oh my gosh!
You know.
Have you never watched The Simpsons?
Oh yeah, okay. Now I know what Moe's is. But no, Panda Express. Every time I go to Panda though, I try to mix things up because my go-to plate is white rice with orange chicken and honey walnut, right? But they always charge the honey walnut $1.25 extra. So sometimes I mix things up. I get like white rice, chow mein, and like Angus beef and some random chicken or something. And I always try to mix things up and see which one's my favorite, which one's not. Sometimes it's a hit or miss, and I'll go back to my go-to plate. But you know, it's always kind of one of those things where I want to try different things, because what if I get tired of orange chicken and honey walnut, because that's the only thing I get, you know? So yeah, because it was funny. I was in line one time. I was getting the plate, and there was this other guy who was in front of me, and we saw like the big bowl, because the orange chicken is like their staple food.
Yeah.
Right? And we saw like the big bowl, freshly cooked, put in the little hole that they put it in. And me and the guy were just like, dang, that's a lot of orange chicken. You know, and we were like, yeah, you know, and then we started talking a little bit, and he was like, what's your go-to plate? And, you know, I told him, but then I was like, yeah, and he told me, and then I was like, yeah, but this time I want to try something different. And he's like, yeah, me too. You know, because we both were like, yeah, just like, I don't want to get tired of orange chicken, because it's good. It's like one of the best things that they offer, right? But
why would you not go for the just cooked, fresh out the
well, because I've had that many times in my life, you know, so I kind of wanted to like sacrifice that feeling to have something else.
Alright, see,
you know,
like that's like the opposite of what I do. The only thing I get from Pandas is usually teriyaki chicken, like the same thing every time, except for when I see like the beef broccoli or the string bean chicken just came out, and then I'll get one of those, because usually when it's down to like the last little bits, both of them are down to just vegetables and not a lot of meat.
That's true. I don't know, those kind of restaurants where like Subway and Chipotle and all that kind of stuff, those kind of things with restaurants where I'm able to choose what I want, blah blah blah. What I can choose, what I can put on my plate.
Subway.
Subway's good. I mean, but then again, it's no longer $5 for a foot long. It's like $10 for a
Taco
foot
Bell
long.
is the best fast food restaurant.
But back to what I was saying, I think these restaurants are good. I mean, I think they're cool because there's a point in time, at least for me, where I'm like, maybe I'll get something different besides a ham with Italian bread, cheese, and lettuce and stuff. You know, I try to mix things up. You know, and if I don't like it, then I don't like it, right? I mean, I'll still finish the freaking sandwich, but
Subway has the best cookies, not gonna lie. Out of like all the fast food places, Subway has the best cookies.
Guys,
Albertsons have the best cookies.
just don't get their pizza. Subway makes some garbage pizza.
Oh yeah, their pizza's garbage.
So,
man.
admission time. I wanted to see if their pizzas were good because I saw them advertise pizza. And I was like, sure, I'll get pizza from Subway, and it was garbage.
Big
But apparently, it gets worse because like I did that. It was disgusting. I hated it. But apparently, I forgot that I already did that, and so the next time I saw the ad, I thought the exact same thing, and I ordered it again.
That's funny.
That's funny. That's funny.
But
The
only reason why I
topic.
say screw Subway is because my middle school had better sandwiches than them because it had
Low key.
So
Low-key.
and I'm
Yeah,
upset
yeah.
about that. I don't want this to be true, but I'm upset that my middle school had better sandwiches than Subway and Jersey Mike's and whatever big sandwich name you want to throw out there. Because I've had
Middle
them,
school
and
pizza
fails.
was low key the best pizza.
It shouldn't be like that. It shouldn't be like that. If you honestly believe that, it shouldn't be like that.
It shouldn't. Actually, I really like Domino's now. But last thing I wanted to ask you guys, what we've been talking about our
Alright,
favorite
thanks for watching it.
restaurants. What about our least favorite restaurants? Which ones do you guys hate the most?
If we're talking fast food, hate. I mean, I don't hate restaurants. But,
Those damn dirty restaurants.
because again, it's like every restaurant has something I like. So, but I don't know. Godfather's Pizza. Remember Godfather's Pizza?
You hated Godfathers?
Yeah, remember Godfather's Pizza?
Yeah.
It was alright. It was alright pizza. Little Caesars. I'm not a huge fan of Little Caesars.
What?
low-key.
I like
I'm
Little
tired of
Caesars.
Little Caesars. I am tired. We had a lot of that in my youth. Too much of that. So.
Little Caesars.
Not that I
is
don't
good,
like it.
though,
If it,
especially for the price.
I mean, it is. It's good, but if you had it every single week, at your church gathering, no, I'm tired. Just get fruit, man, please. But yeah, I think that's it for me. I mean, I don't hate Little Caesars, but I'll have a slice, but I prefer to have something else,
What
Yeah.
about you, Soda?
So, for me, I'm in the same boat as Scuba Steve. I don't really hate a restaurant, only because, I know my taste buds are weird, and I don't like the same thing other people like. I don't like pho restaurants, because,
Oh no!
I don't like getting pho. It's just okay to me. Every time I'm with people, they're always like, let's go to pho. I'm like, let's not, but alright. And then we go, and then it's alright. Even if I do try it, I'm like, ugh, it's alright. It's just okay to me. And it's not that it's bad, and people love it. That's fine. That's cool. Good job. But just for me personally, I think it's overrated.
No, it's not overrated. But that's fine.
Yeah,
That's okay.
yeah,
I respect.
I respect you, man. I love you.
It's chill, bro.
Yeah, man.
I'm just happy you still hang out with us and you still get a plate, even if it's not pho.
I think my least favorite.
Well, thanks guys for watching.
I think my least favorite place is CPK, also known as California Pizza Kitchen.
The fuck is
Their
that?
service is just so bad every time I go, and their pizza is like Subway pizza.
Let me look this up.
California, what the what?
California Pizza Kitchen. Have you?
Right, because I've been to California.
Well, I mean,
Many
it's
times in
not
my
just
life.
in California. You can find it at any mall, I think.
No.
No,
No.
no. I've been a couple miles around and I've never seen.
I've
a
been to all the
California.
local
I've
malls
seen-
around here. Never seen.
I've seen Sabario. Remember
Sabaro?
Sabario?
Sabaro has better pizza
Yeah.
than California Pizza Kitchen. Anyway, and then my least favorite, fast food place is McDonald's. The best
Really?
thing about McDonald's is their 10-piece chicken nuggets and their fries. That's the only thing I like about McDonald's. Oh, and their $1 drinks. But like the burgers
Their fraps are pretty good.
are
Yeah, the burgers
I
are
don't
okay.
like the burgers. There's so much better places to get burgers. Like why go
Like
Yeah, but
Denny's.
it's kind of like.
why go to McDonald's when you can go to like Jack in the Box or Burger King that actually sell better burgers? Or Wendy's.
Because of the fries!
But
I
yeah,
like the fraps. I'll go there just for their fraps, honestly. I have gone there just for
Oh, I said.
the only thing
I
I
said-
ever get
said-
from
I said
McDonald's
fries.
is their 10-piece chicken nuggets.
I said fries.
hot take.
Their fraps are okay. You know, if I were to make, I'm gonna just end it. I'm gonna end this with here. If I want to make a good, perfect, or not a perfect meal, but like a good meal for me, I would get like from these fast food joints. I would get freaking Burger King Whopper, right? McDonald's fries, and a Jack in the Box medium drink because a medium is literally like an extra large.
It really is.
and
Those drinks are huge.
Right. And then a frosty from dessert from Wendy's, and I'll get a French dip from Arby's, but only because they need the money. And I think that's it. That's all I can think of. I've never been to Sonic's. I've never been to a lot of fast food.
Bro, you gotta go to Sonic. Sonic is pretty good.
If I were to make my perfect meal as well, it would be McDonald's frap, Jack in a Box curly fries, and
yeah,
a
that's a good
Wendy's Baconator.
Oh yeah, if I were to make my best meal, I guess I would
California burger.
I would get the buttery Jack from Jack in the Box with the waffle fries from Carl's Jr.'s
Chick-fil-A.
I've never had Chick-fil-A.
and fries from McDonald's and a cookie from Subway. Oh, and the large drink from McDonald's because it's $1 for any size drink. Like you can't. They have the cheapest drinks, so why not get a drink?
Low-key Jack in the Box chicken sandwich hit. But anyways, leave a comment down below. Wow, you like getting ice cream from
You
McDonald's?
like jazz?
When sometimes the McDonald's ice cream machine. Oh shoot! I bit into a grape and it exploded.
Stop with the
I'm
grapes!
old. My whole desk.
Started with the grapes.